Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Today, guys, I'm checking out the WandaVision pitch meeting, of course, uploaded by Screen Rant. As I'm recording and uploading this reaction, it's been a full week since the ending of WandaVision, and I hate it because I'm like, I looked forward to Fridays. Now, I look forward to Fridays in general, but like, I really look forward to Friday mornings to wake up and watch WandaVision. I was like so excited because I love the show so much. I love the reveals, all the things they were doing. It was just a fantastic ride in my personal opinion. And so now, of course, we have the pitch meeting. Now, when I've watched these, sometimes some of the jokes and everything goes by so quick that I'm like, okay, I had to set this thing up to get ready for pauses because I feel like there's been a lot of things thrown at you. Because there's like, it's over 8 minutes long, but there's a lot of things to cover really about what this show did. So I'm curious what he's going to cover here because, you know, with past pitch meetings in terms of like Avengers Endgame, stuff like that, or any of the DC films, there's a lot of stuff he covers, and stuff he covers I wasn't expecting, and it kind of throws me off, so I'm like curious to see what he's going to cover here specifically. So here we go, guys. Let's get into now WandaVision pitch meeting. Let's get into it and see what he all covers here. Let's go. He all covers here? Nah. Spoilers ahead. Okay, spoilers.
So, you have a new Marvel project for me? Yes, sir, I do. I figure we can make a Marvel TV show for Disney+. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was thinking we can make a show about Wanda and Vision. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the last couple episodes of the MCU, but Vision is very dead. I know, that's gonna be part of the intrigue. Okay, so what's going on in this show anyway? It's gonna be like a 1950s black and white sitcom starring Wanda and Vision, right? Oh, what the heck are you talking about? And they're just going about their 1950s lives, you know, dinner with the boss and those kinds of classic sitcom situations. Are you sure you've seen the MCU before? Because this isn't remotely, that doesn't resemble anything we do at all. No, I know. Okay, what is happening? So then we're going to start to see that things get a little weird sometimes. You know, sometimes they can't remember how they got to places. There's some weird stuff showing up. Oh, what the heck is that about? Please tell me now. Yeah, there's like a super weird moment with the boss. There's a beekeeper that comes out of the sewer. Okay. What's going on? You okay? I'm not used to slow-moving intrigue, so I'm not sure what to do with myself. Understandable, sir, but this is a weekly release schedule, right? So
Okay. I'll go back just a slight bit there. That is him making, I'm guessing, a subtle response to people that were, because there was a lot of people online, especially on Twitter, that were making a lot of points about how they felt that WandaVision was too slow. They wanted all the information right then and there. They didn't want to wait week to week. But the week to week actually was benefiting WandaVision because each episode made an impact for the most part. And then at the end of the day, more and more people were catching on and catching up and watching the show. And it got to the point where the last couple episodes, in terms of Disney Plus, when they were releasing first at whatever, like 3 a.m. or whatever, my time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Disney Plus would shut down. Like, it would be like, you know, having a lot of issues because so many people are trying to get on to Disney Plus to watch the next episode of WandaVision. So I guess that's him saying, you know, people, you gotta relax, okay? They'll eventually get to the things you're wanting. Just hold on.
Okay. I'm not used to slow-moving intrigue, so I'm not sure what to do with myself. Understandable, sir, but this is a weekly release schedule, right? So we're gonna spread out the reveals and really make people hate the words "please stand by."
Oh,
but what's with all the weird stuff, though? Please stand by. Anyway, so there's also going to be this nosy neighbor character, Agnes, right? And she's a little mysterious, you know, something's going on with her. Agnes, huh? What are you doing? Is she Agatha Harkness?
That's how quick it was. Yeah, great. For a lot of people, they jumped to Agatha pretty quick.
Well, listen, if you give people some downtime, they're gonna theorize. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you pay for that. What? So anyway, then the show starts jumping through the decades every episode, and Wanda gives birth to twins. Oh, very weird. I don't know what to make of all this random weirdness. And there's this woman in there, and she seems to remember who Wanda is and that Ultron killed her brother. Oh, okay, here we go. And so Wanda gets mad, and she sends her outside of this big magical hex dome that's going on. And so what's that all about? Well, it turns out that Wanda's taken over this town called Westview with this magical hex thing, and she's broadcasting it. Oh. Yeah, so the Sword Agency, they're keeping an eye on things, you know, watching the broadcast. Nice, okay, things making a bit of sense now. And there's this guy, Director Hayward, running the show. There's gonna be Darcy from Thor there. Yep. There's Jimmy Woo from Ant-Man. Oh, Jimmy, what's going on with Jimmy? Oh, he's gotten really good at that close-up magic stuff. Yeah. I didn't even know I was rooting for that outcome, but I am intensely proud of him. So am I, sir. So
the point, like, everyone was, like, losing their minds over Jimmy. Like, a small little thing in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and now it's blown up to this for the character.
Him and Darcy are basically going to behave as the audience will at home, just kind of watching WandaVision, trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. It turns out that woman was a grown-up Monica Rambeau from Captain Marvel, and she keeps mentioning this aerospace engineer that she knows. Aerospace engineer? Reed Richards? Fantastic Four? Certainly seems like I'm teasing something like that, doesn't it? It does. Oh, this is very exciting. Yeah, you like that, huh? You big dummy. What? And then at the end of a certain episode...
Okay, that's another point, too. So everyone started to assume it was Reed Richards. Maybe they should have just went ahead with the name instead of, like, not saying anything. Like, oh, it's an aerospace engineer. Who knows? Like, they should have just went ahead and just said the person's name.
It does. Oh, this is very exciting.
Because you jumped to that conclusion.
Yeah, you like that, huh? You big dummy.
What?
And then at the end of a certain episode, we're going to have Pietro Maximoff show up. Oh, but he's dead. He is, but he's going to come back, and I figure this time Evan Peters can play him. But he played Quicksilver in the Fox X-Men movies. That's right, sir. He did. Let that blow your mind for a minute. Oh, my God. What does this mean? What are the implications? Is the multiverse open? Are the X-Men on their way? Please stand by. What? No.
Please stand by.
Oh, please stop torturing me like this. Please stand by. Wow, okay, yeah, people are going to hate those words, aren't they? Oh, most definitely. Hey, is he secretly Mephisto? Are the twins secretly Mephisto? Am I secretly Mephisto? Maybe. So then eventually.
Okay, so we covered two things there pretty quick. I don't know if he's gonna go back to the thing there with Evan Peters, but the Mephisto thing, that was pretty good. Everyone, like, people thought they were asking, who's Mephisto, and there was no Mephisto. And I don't know if he was gonna go back to the Evan Peters thing, but the Evan Peters thing, there's some people thinking that maybe that actually is Quicksilver from the Fox franchise, because I mean that whole thing about where Jimmy was trying to find this missing person who was like a person in a witness protection program or something. I can't fucking talk this morning. I can't talk. But that was never resolved. So is Ralph, who Evan Peters played in the show, is that the person in witness protection? And I don't know. There's people thinking, is there a way for them to revert? I don't know, because I mean, if it's just him playing a guy named Ralph, I mean, what did you really expect Kevin Feige, the first thing in Phase 4, to bring in someone from the Fox universe? That wasn't going to happen. I don't believe it. I just didn't believe. I mean, it would have been interesting, but I just didn't think that was going to be possible, because I mean, he had talked about he has a plan for these next couple of years before any of the Fox stuff comes into play. So.
Those words, aren't they? Oh, most definitely. Hey, is he secretly Mephisto? Are the twins secretly Mephisto? Am I secretly Mephisto?
You're probably
Maybe.
Mephisto.
So then eventually we're going to reveal that Agnes lady was actually an evil witch this whole time, and her name is Agatha Harkness. Yeah, I figured that one out. You did. So she's going to have this little theme song explaining that she was evil the whole time. It's going to be called Agatha All Along. Oh, okay. And it's just going to be so good, sir. Just the catchiest song. Oh, okay. You think people are going to like it? That's cool. Oh, yes, sir. People are going to love it. It's going to be about how she was pulling all the evil strings all along. Nice. How she killed a dog. Oh, my God. So then Agatha's going to be like, okay, I would like to know how you got your power, so let's go look at all your trauma for a little bit. Very inconsiderate. For sure. So we're going to see her and her family back in Sokovia when she was a kid.
Not Magneto.
Okay. It turns out she used to watch a bunch of sitcoms, and that's what inspired her grief dome of different sitcom eras. Oh. Her dad had all these DVDs like The Dick Van Dyke Show, Bewitched, Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle with Bryan Cranston? That's right. Bryan Cranston from Godzilla. That's the one. Godzilla with Elizabeth Olsen and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Oh, dang it. What is that? How does that? What is that? Right. Okay, so that's.
So maybe that movie doesn't exist.
Okay, I got a ton of questions about the implications of that Easter egg. Actually, I'm going to need you to get all the way off my back about the fact that Marvel actors act in other things sometimes. Oh, okay. Let me get off of that thing. Anyway, so at the end of that episode, Agatha's going to be like, "This is chaos magic, Wanda, and that makes you the Scarlet Witch." That's the name of the character. Yeah, we're going to make people cheer for something they already knew. Yeah, they knew, but it hadn't been said out loud. And we're going to say it out loud. Oh, saying things people already know out loud is tight. I know.
Okay, you got the tight in there.
Okay, so then Sword is going to manage to make this white Vision and send him inside the Hex to kill Vision. Oh boy, so they're going to fight? They are going to fight, sir. Turns out this weird conceptual show is going to end with a big CGI battle, just like Marvel movies. Wow. Yeah, so they're going to go head to head. It's going to be very cool. Wow, it's going to be tough for Hex Vision to defeat himself. Actually, it's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, he hits him with some philosophical
I was like,
questions.
Is that what he's gonna?
Like,
I was like, is that
yeah,
the
then
part
he
where
gives
you
him
might
his
say it?
memories, and White Vision is like, okay, I'm Vision now. Bye.
Bringing
Wait, where does
the
he
memories
go?
back.
Off into the MCU until we need him for something. Okay, so this way we'll be able to kill Vision without killing Vision. Exactly. Oh, I love that death isn't permanent. It's just like in real life. That's not accurate. Oh, also Monica has powers now from going in and out of the Hex, and she uses them to stop Hayward from shooting the twins.
That was such a cool moment.
He was gonna shoot some children? Well, technically they're not real children, but yeah, Hayward's just gonna become a cartoonishly evil guy in the last episode. That's gonna be his
part of the
thing.
Hex.
Wow, yeah. So then Wanda's gonna have this big showdown with Agatha, and Agatha's gonna show her that she's been a straight-up mental terrorist to the people
That was
of
a good
Westview.
moment.
Oh, that's not good. And then they're gonna have this big battle with a bunch of different colored beams and a sky beam, just like the end of a Marvel movie. Wow, 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 wow. And Wanda's gonna manage to defeat Agatha by putting these big runes on the side of the Hex, which means that only she can do magic in that area. Oh, how did she know how to do that? Well, Agatha mentioned that while she was monologuing. Oh, it's super helpful when villains start monologuing. Didn't The Incredibles make fun of that? Yeah, that movie did make fun of villains doing that. Fun fact, we're gonna reference The Incredibles a couple of times.
So yeah, they
do
did.
The thing it was making fun of. Exactly. So then Wanda gives herself some new clothes and then traps Agatha in her own mind as a nosy neighbor forever, which I'm sure is a fate worse than death. Absolutely, that's deeply horrifying, and it gets worse the more you think about it. It sure does, sir. And then Wanda's gonna have to say goodbye to her twins, but probably not for long, and to Vision, but probably not for long. Very sad, but probably not for long. And then as Wanda's walking out of Westview, all the citizens are giving her dirty looks, and Monica's gonna be like, they have no idea what you sacrificed for them. She mentally tortured them for an extended period of time and probably scarred them for life. Yeah, but she had to say...
Oh, that was good. That was good. I haven't paused in quite a bit of time, but wow, that was a good point. They don't know what you gave up for them. Like, no, you tortured them. Like, Wanda did torture them. Yeah.
Looks. Monica's gonna be like, they have no idea what you sacrificed for them. She mentally tortured them for an extended period of time and probably scarred them for life. Yeah, but she had to say goodbye
probably
to her
the scarring
imaginary
for life,
friends, so it balances out. Okay. And so yeah, that's about it. What do you think? Well, wait, what about Evan Peters as Quicksilver? What was that all about? Oh, yeah, it turns out he was just a guy named Boner. Boner? Ralph Boner, yeah, that whole thing was a setup for a
I feel like
joke.
it's more than that, but I don't know.
Yeah, that'll teach people to theorize. What about Mephisto or Reed Richards? Does Doctor Strange have a cameo? He must have sensed all this going on. Oh, a very painful fart noise. Yeah, so then we're gonna vaguely tease some upcoming projects and we're out. Oh, wow, okay.
And we're out.
Oh, and by the way, I thought it might be fun to release that Agatha All Along song online. People are really gonna like that. I mean, if people really respond to it, we can release it, I guess, but people aren't gonna freak out over a song where a witch kills a dog.
And they do. Okay.
Hey guys, Ryan here. Thanks for watching that pitch meeting. I hope you...
Okay. There you have it. The pitch meeting for WandaVision. Apologies for the couple of pauses. I told you I was going to do it. This was really good. He covered basically all of it pretty much, and I like how he saved the Evan Peters thing for last, basically the end before the song. I mean, people responded to the song. Everybody responded to that freaking song. It was Agatha all along. It was so damn catchy. But the Evan Peters thing, I feel like there's more to that than just the name joke, but I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, I'm not the writers. I have no fucking clue what they're doing. But for me, I mean, look, I enjoyed the show for what it was. I had a lot of theories that I was proven wrong. I had the theories of the Hex exploding and all this kind of stuff, and Agatha being a part of the reason why we open up the portal to the multiverse and the Nexus and all that kind of shit. Didn't happen. I feel like Agatha's going to come back, though, at some point. I'm not sure what in context, but I feel like she will come back. And what he was mentioning about, saying goodbye to Vision and the kids, but not for long. For both, basically implying that White Vision's going to become Vision again, because people are theorizing that White Vision has the memories now of what Vision went through, like himself, basically, but he's now White Vision, and that he'll come back in some sort of capacity. And then when Wanda, at the end, after credit scene, was, like, going through the freaking Darkhold book, and then she hears her kids implying that we're going to somehow get the kids. I don't know how, but we're going to figure... I thought the kids were maybe not even a part of the Hex, but they were. So I don't know. But what'd you guys think of this pitch meeting from WandaVision? Definitely covered a lot of good things. Pretty much the whole thing here, and it was really funny, as they always are. I think that, to me, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Screen Rant, but I love the pitch meetings, and it's because of Ryan here. He's so good at doing this, like portraying these two different characters, and just how And then going off on the 50s thing at the beginning, just talking about how it's all a sitcom, because it really started off as just a straight up sitcom for the most part, till you get to towards the end of the episode where they're questioning, well, where'd you get married? Where'd you where did you live? All that kind of stuff, and then he starts choking. Stop it! Like when he just pitches as a 50s sitcom as the opening episode, and he's like, well, what are you talking about? Like, because like they wanted to throw us off. It was good stuff, and I think the point being made about how we all need to be patient was a good point there. Like, I feel uncomfortable. I want to know all the information now. Well, I don't know what to tell you, because it's got to be this way. If you revealed everything at once, or released all the episodes at once, there would not have been any traction on WandaVision. It would not have gotten all the response and people talking about it like they did each week if they released all the episodes at once. It wouldn't have worked. So, what did you guys think of the WandaVision pitch meeting? I'm curious to know your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comment section below, guys. What were some of your favorite moments from WandaVision itself? Curious to know that as well. Let me know in the comment section below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.